Alright, welcome in everyone. This is called the park, and let's see what happens. Oh, now there's audio. The park is a narrative experience best played in a dark room wearing headphones. It deals with subject matter that may be disturbing to some players. During the course of play, the park might manipulate graphic, audio, control settings, and your sanity. Okay.
In my heart and mind, I always return to Atlantic Island Park.
For the bundle? Yeah, this is part of the bundle I got.
Where's Mr. Bear?
I haven't seen Mr. Bear, Callum.
This actually has a story to it.
Stay in the car. I'll go and ask information.
Oh my gosh, why do they always do this? Why do they always make the sensitivity so freaking high, bro? What is that? Is that 3 point?
And I've got to say, in all honesty, it's the biggest piece of dog shit that I have ever heard.
Oh, no. Okay, bro. Why is it at 3.0? Holy crap, bro. Dude, what? Atlantic Island Park.
Attention patrons, the park is now closed. Please make your way to the car park at your earliest convenience. Employees prepare the park for shutdown.
Difficulty at 5? That's funny. What is happening to her?
Hey, Lorraine. Lorraine. Don't blame yourself, Lorraine. People lose things all the time. Take a deep breath and think about the last place you saw your son's teddy bear. Hey, stop! I think your boy just ran into the park. I'll unlock the gates for you.
What? Why would he do that for? We're doing this just because he lost his boy, his teddy bear. Are you freaking kidding me, bro?
Callum, where are you going?
Over here!
There's something special about the entrance to an amusement park. A line drawn between the real world and the world of whimsy within. On this side, the apathy of our everyday lives. And on the other, anything we might dare to dream. It's no wonder Callum ran back inside.
What the heck? This game actually has a story.
Attention employees, the park is now closed. Have a safe journey home.
Callum, where are you going?
What the heck? Well, he's gone.
Wait up there for Mommy, Callum. Oh God. The park. What happened here?
Awesome. I don't have to toggle. I can just tap the shift button once and it automatically run for me. Thank you. House of Horrors.
Callum! Where did you go?
Come on, this way!
Is that the first stop we're going to? House of Horrors? This game looks good already? Yeah, it does.
Where are you?
This way!
Are you inside of there?
too dark. I'm not going in there without a flashlight.
Okay, good. I feel like I'm getting stopped.
Stop! Callum!
This way, Mommy.
I think this belongs to Callum. Chad the Chipmunk, huh? Just a drunk guy in a suit.
Chad gets angry, likes to fight. Chad is beaten every night. Chad will have a dead-end job. Chad will die useless slob. That's great. That's cool.
Come to Mommy, Callum.
Over here.
Alright, bro. Enjoy your stream.
Callum, stay where you are.
Dude, why is this kid doing what he wants to do?
I'm not playing anymore, Callum.
Come on, Mommy.
Alright, can I, like, hop on? Yep, good luck with her. Reminds me of Heavy Rain? It does. The kid in the shopping mall.
Callum, tell Mommy where you are. Callum, where did you go? Callum, where did you go?
Near a great forest, there lived a poor woodcutter, his wife and his 2 children. A boy named Hansel and a girl named Gretel. They were very poor and had very little to bite or sup. What will become of us? The woodcutter asked his wife one night. I tell you what, husband, we will take the children into the thickest part of the forest tomorrow and abandon them there. No, my wife, I cannot do that, said the man. Then we will all 4 starve, you fool.
What the heck?
Hansel and Gretel overheard their parents talking, and Gretel began to weep. Do not fret, Gretel, Hansel said. He crept out of the hut and gathered white stones from the ground to fill his pockets. The next morning, the woodcutter leads the children into the forest. Before they leave, their mother gives them a slice of bread and warns them that they will get no more food that day.
Oh.
Clever Hansel leaves a trail of white stones behind them as they pass into the woods. When their father leaves them, the children wait a while, then follow the trail back to their
Have a
parents'
conversation with
house.
Chad. Yeah, sure. That was a nice conversation we had, bro.
After receiving a thorough scolding from their parents for getting lost in the woods, the children are sent to bed without any supper. Hansel tried to sneak out and collect more white stones, but found that the door was locked. Tomorrow I will take them into the woods myself, the wife told the woodcutter. In the morning, their mother gave them a slice of bread and led them deep into the forest once again. Hansel broke his bread into pieces and left a trail of breadcrumbs to lead them safely home. But hungry-eyed birds snatched up the breadcrumbs and his trail was destroyed. Abandoned by their parents and unable to find the trail home, the children wandered in the forest for 3 days. The children stumbled into a clearing with an exceedingly strange house. Its walls were made of gingerbread, and its windows were panes of clear
But
sugar.
they're like listening to
Hansel, desperately hungry,
a
ran
Disney
forward
story.
and began
Not
to
Disney,
nibble
but
on the walls.
children's story. This is actually pretty cool.
Nibble, nibble, little mouse. Who is nibbling at my house? An old woman emerged from the house, sniffing the air and peering around with
I
cloudy
wonder why I would
eyes.
listen to this at all.
Oh, you dear children, who brought you here? Just come in and stay with me. No harm will come to you. But Hansel and Gretel stayed back, for the old woman reminded them of their cruel mother. Come, children, don't be afraid. I have something for you. The old woman offered them 2 enormous lollipops. The children took them and began to eat. You see, nothing to fear here. Come inside, the old woman urged, and the children, still licking their sweets, followed.
Holy crap.
Once inside the house,
What the heck was that?
the old woman changed. She stuffed Hansel into a cage and put Gretel to work, sweeping and cleaning her hut. Your brother will make a good mouthful, the old witch told Gretel. Once he is fattened up, I shall feast upon him.
Okay.
Time passed, and poor Hansel refused to eat, fearing the day that the witch would eat him. The witch, for her part, grew impatient. Today I will cook and eat your brother, Gretel. Climb inside and light the oven. But Gretel pretended not to understand. I do not know how. Where is the opening? Fool, the old witch said. The opening is here. And she moved to show Gretel. Seizing her courage, brave Gretel gave the witch a shove, and the old crone tumbled forward into the oven. Gretel slid a large iron bolt over the door to the oven. Gretel
Alright, now
freed
why
her
would you
brother
tell a
Hansel,
kid that?
and together they lit a fire beneath the oven. And though she screamed and begged, the children sat by the oven until her screams had stilled and the witch was cooked.
Oh no.
And then, because even children can't survive on sweets, they divided up the body of the old witch and ate her.
I don't remember that in the story. But okay. What the heck, man? What the heck? That was actually pretty funny. Was that supposed to be scary, bro? Alright, thanks for the stop.
Please, Callum, tell me where you are.
Catch me, Mommy.
Hansel and Gretel. I used to read it to Callum when the electricity was shut off. Those poor children. The whole world against them. The forest, the birds, the old witch, even their own parents. I used to imagine that Callum and I were the kids in that story. Not mother and son, but brother and sister, hand in hand against the unkind world. We were always hungry, looking for our own house made of candy, looking for the sweetness that could take the pain away. Hunger leads people to desperate, terrible places where the tree branches reach like claws. Callum!
Over here.
That kid is creepy as well.
Where are you? Another accident. This place.
Despite the constant interruptions at work, Atlantic Island Park will be opening on time. The governor is booked to cut the ribbons, so the only real question is whether we will have any customers. I'm not truly worried the customers will come out of simply curiosity. I deduced that what was needed from the banned writings of Archie Henderson. It's astonishing to think that a renaissance of positive emotions can be used to fuel such a process. Henderson himself shows us to use negative that caused some of the taint that still lingers in this place. I will not make mistakes. Very soon I will know if this has been all for nothing. Okay.
Where are you? This isn't a game, Callum.
That is creepy.
This old thing used to make the blood run to my head. Make me dizzy. The guy just snapped. Those poor kids.
What? Atlantic Island Park has an officer on duty, Sheriff F. Bannerman. Witness name Creed Norma. We are waiting for our turn on the ride. Frank and me and the boys. This fellow in the chipmunk suit is making an ice carving while people took photographs. Lawrence wanted to go over to him, but I've always been a bit wary of those suits. They give me the creeps. It's silly, I know. Anyways, a chipmunk man, he was carving and picking away at the ice. At first, we thought he was making some animal like a tiger or lion, but more and more ice fell away. When you first looked, it was like a human face, smiling out of that block of ice. But the more you looked at it, the more you saw that there was something not quite right about the proportion, something unnatural that made your heart begin to beat just a little bit faster. Like you would pray, and that thing in the ice was hotter. But then these teenagers walked up, and one of them made a face at the carving and said something rude to the guy in the chipmunk suit. Then, well, he went berserk. For a few moments it was chaos. Everybody was running away from the guy who had one of the teenagers on the ground, and he was stabbing the ice pick, and blood was spraying. People were screaming, and Frank and I had the kids, and we were dragging them away as best we could. The last thing I saw before Frank dragged me away was that the eyeball of one of those poor kids had landed on the ice sculpture, making a horrible creature look more or less alive. Okay.
Callum, come back here right now!
Was he on this? I didn't see him. Which way do I go? That way over there?
Come back, Callum!
What in the heck is this? blew this car.
Oh, I remember this.
What the heck? But that thing's right beyond us.
Treachery hides in thoughts. Treachery that lashes like a whip and scars our insides. The first time I saw Callum, my thoughts betrayed me. I looked down at this wrinkled, red, bawling thing and I thought, is that it? We build our world from expectations, and the world that I had built for Callum was no different. He was so real, so there, and so far from my expectations. And they shattered, and as they fell in pieces, that one treacherous thought became a new foundation. All of the love that we shared, all of the warmth and goodness that followed, built on a single, traitorous thought.
Oh, hell no. The beer's in. There's a teddy bear inside over there. Alright, now this is a lot. But I'm still gonna rate it because I feel like the lore in this game is actually really important. I thought working in the park for a summer would be a lot of fun, but the end of the season here really drags. There aren't many tourists around, and so most of the staff spend their days standing around gossiping. And most of the gossip is about Chad. I mean Steve, see? Even I'm starting to call him Chad. And I went to school with the guy. It's the suit. In the beginning it was a laugh. Steve hit the local lush as Chad the Chipmunk, child-friendly mascot at Atlantic Island Park. Lock up your dollars and all of that, but the more he wears that suit, the weirder Steve is getting. At first it was little things like refusing to change out the suit at work and taking it home with him every day. But then I saw him at Susie's diner, still wearing it, and it wasn't even the work day. Some staff complained discreetly to the park management about the smell, and I saw him walking and talking with Mr. Winter, the owner. One day, but nothing seems to have changed. The suit still smells like a carcass whenever Steve walks by. And apparently Steve has picked up some new skills since the last time I saw him. Puking up in the gutter outside Cycle Station because he sure as hell can carve a mean ice sculpture. Those shapes he makes in the ice though, they give me the creeps. Steve came by the booth today, lucky me, and he just hung out around for a while. I couldn't really tell but because of the suits, but it seemed like he was just staring at me, sizing me up. Fucking me. What he was doing. What? I asked him what he wanted and he just stood there, not saying anything. Eventually I called my supervisor and when he came by Chad, Steve wandered off. My supervisor told me to put everything in writing, so here it is. That's why I quit. I don't want to see the chipmunk suit ever again. Oh! Yo! Ah, hell no, bro.
Mother duck said quack, 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 quack.
I had a feeling that was gonna happen. Can I go in there? I saw the teddy bear in there. Why in the hell would I go in there? This place is creepy. It's actually a really cool game though. Love the car.
Constant crashes and 80s music. Guess it floats someone's boat. Hello?
Catch me, Mom.
Maybe I should check around here, see if there's any notes. Alright, so reading the lore is actually really important, because the more I read it, the more weirder it gets, and the more uncomfortable I get. And I don't see nothing. Oh, here it is. Alright, I'm going to be doing a quick post-recording because I accidentally skipped this. Brief description of the accident or incident. During the transport of the bumper car into the arena, one of the straps attaching to the load of the truck came untied, causing a cascade of bumper cars onto Francis, who was standing directing the driver. Francis was crushed by the weight of the car. Describe any injuries caused. Francis was killed. Did the injured employee see a doctor? Yes. If yes, did you file an employer portion of the workers' compensation? Yes. Dexter claims to have seen someone on the back of the load undoing the straps. Nobody else reported seeing that. The sheriff has requested that Dexter provide them with urine samples. What could have been done to prevent this accident? Double checking of the straps after transit should be mandatory, and drug screenings are for all drivers. And that's it. Take a ride in the bumper cars. That was fun. I didn't read it. Oh. Okay, I'm getting.
Callum! Tell Mommy where you are!
What? I wanted to read that though. Can I read that? No.
Callum, where did you go?
Oh wait. Well, that sucks. I wanted to read it. Babies and horror games are not a good combination.
Mommy is coming, Callum. It's a matter of public record that I am a failure as a mother. Once, when Callum was very small, I left him asleep in the car while I ran an errand. Don't even remember what it was. When I came back, the sheriff was standing next to the car, watching my boy through the window. I didn't like what I saw in his eyes. Judgment. He wrote me the ticket without saying a word. Just the scratch of his pen on the notepad. When he gave it to me, our eyes met. I know what you're going through. My daughter, Helen, she just gets some help. Help was a bolt of lightning. Help was 1,000 volts surging through my veins. Help is agony. I'd rather die. I wanted to scream. I'd rather you pulled your gun and shot me. But instead my mouth said,
What?
Yes, Sheriff.
What? What? Dude, what the heck is wrong with this person? Dude, what? Honestly, I was not expecting this game to take a deep toll. Continually delayed by the incompetence of the voters, the problems that they are local, so they believe a lot of things about what old man Harrison used to do here. They grew up on those tales. Every time a bolt came loose or a wrench goes missing, the schools are crossing themselves fast. Black magic. Of course, that's why I chose to cite over all of the potentials. Solomon Island is the nexus of dark energies, and thought of all the power just dissipating beneath the earth here. It makes my skin crawl. I called in a few favorites back in Brooklyn and got some at the local academy to see if they had any interesting books about local history. Turns out they do, and it turns out that the old man Henderson has some pretty strong connections to the Brooklyn crowd. Perhaps something he wrote will help me find a piece of plant I'm missing here. Alright. This game is just bizarre.
Stay where you are!
The boy is not responding to me again. Am I supposed to... Okay, that's just a damn sign. I don't think so, because it's saving right now.
Callum, where did you go?
Why is he a baby now?
A lot of people idolize their children. You hear them talking about their kids and just the way they talk, their fucking voices make me want to vomit. My angel likes to read, and little Johnny is so good on the piano. Fuck those people! You give up 9 months of your life carrying them, you traumatize yourself giving birth to them, and then you spend the rest of your life as their slave.
What
Wiping
the
asses,
heck, bro?
mopping up piss, feeding them. Little life-sucking monsters who take and take and take until...
What
I'll
the
go
heck
insane.
is this game, bro?
Any parent who pretends otherwise is just dishonest. That's called choice supportive bias. I am honest. Callum really grinds my gears, and he owes me everything. Everything. It'd serve the little fuck right if I just abandoned him.
Okay. What the heck is happening, bro?
I always wanted to write this one. Never got around to do it before.
Dude. Nah, bro. Dude, this game is wild, bro.
What do you want?
We need to talk about Callum.
What do you mean? What have you done to him?
That's insulting. You and your boy are everything that this place doesn't want. The antithesis of what we stand for.
Where is Callum?
The poor child. He tried so hard to do what he was taught. He even left you a trail of breadcrumbs. But the park is just so hungry.
Tell me where my son is.
The witch has him now. Has both of you. No happy ending here, I'm afraid.
Just leave me alone.
Fool. You always were.
What the heck? Oh! Oh! This game is crazy, bro. I don't know what that said. Dude, that thing had like two. Okay. Again. Let's do that. That was fun. That was very fun. Traumatizing too, but fun. You gotta talk.
I'm not playing anymore, Callum. This isn't a game, Callum. The witch awaits.
Okay, how do we turn on the
Callum,
flashlight?
where are you?
Mommy, I'm scared.
Come back!
What are you scared of?
Callum has bruises on his arms, finger marks. Someone has been hurting him. I've asked him, demanded really, to know where he got the marks. But he doesn't want to answer me. Something has scared him into silence. He doesn't dare talk. He's been changing too. Something sinister lurks in the darkness behind his eyes. I catch him staring at me at odd moments. In the night, he tosses and turns and cries out words that I cannot understand. When I try to soothe him, he snaps and bites at my fingers. I think he wants to talk to me. I think he wants to tell me. But they are watching him every minute of every day. They are whispering to him in his sleep, changing him. They are taking my baby away from me. I can't save him.
Alright, your baby?
And there will be pain. But I love him, and in the end, he will understand why.
Your baby? Weren't you just talking about banning
The
him, bro?
whole town was shocked.
Alright, I'm gonna be reading this one too for you guys. Yesterday evening, visitors to Atlantic Island Park were shocked and horrified by the discovery of the dismembered corpse behind the cotton candy stand. According to local authorities, the corpse has yet to be identified. However, they have confirmed that the remains appeared to be those of a child. The corpse was discovered by a group of teenagers from Innsmouth Academy who noticed a pair of raven tugging at something just out of sight behind the shack. Nathaniel Winter, the owner of Atlantic Island Park, has released the following statement. It is a true tragedy when something like this occurs, especially in a place that was designed to bring forth happiness and joy. The staff at Atlantic Island Park offered their condolences to the family and friends of the victim and will cooperate fully with the authority to help bring this case to rest. The Solomon Chronicle will provide daily updates on this story going forward. Thanks for listening.
By that one. Never found out who did it.
Well, bud. Dang it, I wanted to read that too.
Callum!
Someone take me!
How am I going this direction with the bloodstains?
Poor bastard. Who did this to him?
Hi, how are you?
I can help you, Callum.
All the breadcrumbs.
Follow the breadcrumbs. I don't see the breadcrumbs.
I'm not playing anymore, Callum. These are mine.
Yeah, take drug abuse.
Don't leave me here, Callum.
Children simply die. Oh, okay. Alright, now we're taking a little trip down memory lane. Oh, tell me to turn around.
Don't touch me!
Callum, I'm sorry. Oh God, no.
Find a pose. My strange trip has been. Oh yeah, take some drugs. That would just make everything better.
The park is a collage of contradictions all of its own. Millions of people die every year in car crashes, and the park has little cars designed specifically to simulate that action. Hear the children scream with joy. In the sideshow alley, you can walk away with 15 cents worth of mass-produced Chinese teddy bears, while a grinning carny pockets your hard-earned $5. And what secrets lie beneath the sullen waters of the lake? The tears of jilted lovers, the soiled condoms of illicit affairs, the clotted blood of the lonely suicide. And the face of the witch looms over it all. I've always despised her toothy grin and warty nose. I hate that sparkle in her weathered, watchful eyes. I think Callum is waiting for me. Inside.
What the heck? Bro, this game is just dark. Depressing and dark.
Please, don't make me see.
Landing Island Park has closed its gates. A jeering throng of town folk gathered as we hung the heavy iron padlock on the gates. Small-minded fools, scared of what they've done, said, "My machines lie silent and dejected. I am not beaten. I have sent my wife and son back to Boston, and I have retreated here to the House of Horrors. I'm sick." Oh, great.
What have you done with him?
Dude, Snake, this game is intense, bro. Hello, me.
Show yourself!
Incidents I cannot dismiss them as random chance. The park works, but something is interfering with it. Intended function that it says the very air in this place is corrupting its power. Even as I collect a few casualties here and there are acceptable. But when employees go on stabbing rampages, it draws attention. I'd rather not have the boys in blue either kind investigating this place too closely. It's a shame about Steve, I rather like them. Okay, so you don't give a crap about the safety of your musical park. Ooh, I'm scared.
Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god.
Get down here, bugs. Dang, this game, I was not really, to be honest, I wasn't really expecting a lot from this game, but oh man.
One little duck went out one day.
Leave me alone!
Oh no, not basements.
I'm a horrible mother. Where is he?
A circus burns to the ground on opening night, killing dozens of owners. The owners is put to death by an enraged mob of townfolk just as he shouts out a curse. Now even a dark-souled wanderer comes to the ruins at dusk in search of his missing mother. Let the show begin. Okay.
Don't leave me!
Is that supposed to be us?
After they let me out, they gave me Callum back and sent me home with a handful of breadcrumbs. Home, bittersweet home. I barely recognized it. Where there had been color and light, there were shadows and regrets. Where there had been warmth, there was a bone-deep
I'm just gonna
coldness
listen to
that
her
never went
talk
away.
and I'll read this.
I tried my hardest to keep the ghosts at bay. Don, watching from the dusty corners while I tried to teach his son to read. My father, coldly assessing me and finding me lacking. I devoted myself to Callum, did the things that they told me. It will get better, they said. Every day will be a little better than the last. I'm in the woods now, lost and afraid. Things never got any better.
Okay. The story in this game is really dark too. This novel Susan Ancombe cements her place as one of the most important science fiction writers of the generation. The Woting. A solar flare has struck the Earth. Millions of people are uprooted from their homes. A young meteorologist searches desperately for a way to stop global overheating. An exotic dancer named Chance O'Hara is key to saving the world again. Dynamic, exciting, bombastic, everything we've come to expect from a Anscombe than ever. I did not understand nothing, but I thought that was important. I love you.
Who was that?
I didn't hear nothing.
What have you done with him?
Milk, cheese, butter, corn, potato apples, fish sticks, remember. Drop off Callum, electricity bill, fix faucet. Okay. I received your letter, and I'm quite surprised you ran off with your father all of those years ago, and disappeared on the edge of a map, and then when I finally tracked you down, refused to answer any of my letters. And now you write to me asking for help. I have another family now, and another life. Your father was a horrible man, and I regret the years I wasted with him. I loved you, I truly did. But every year you grew more and more like him. You were his girl, never really mine. Still, I would have fought for custody if you hadn't run away with him. It broke my heart, but I needed to go on living. I can't let you back into my life without picking open wounds. I'm sorry, Lorraine, but I just can't do it. Maybe one day it will be easier and I can meet Colin, but not yet. I'm not ready to forgive you. Please don't contact me again. Ah, okay, she shows her dad instead of her mom. As we agreed in our meeting today, we consider you fully recovered from your illness. This letter is an official notification that you're considered sound of mind and body and may return to work at any time. Please know that you should discontinue any medication that you've been using. Dispose of any remaining medicines. If you feel at any time you're suffering a relapse, please make contact with your local physician immediately. We wish you continue good health. Dr. Spencer, Dunwich Medical.
make me see.
Lorraine seemed to be suffering from depression. That began early in her pregnancy. Our discussions have made it obvious that these episodes stem from the grief of her losing her parent, Don, who died about 6 months ago. There are several unresolved issues with her father. After being kept under careful observation, we provide standard treatment for this disorder, including electroconvulsion therapy. The patient responded and made a rapid recovery. After care recommendations, weekly follow-up with local physician, mood stabilizers, lithium-based. Lithium-based? Lorraine has a newborn son, Callum, who was placed in foster care shortly after birth when Lorraine displays symptoms of disorientation and depression. It is our judgment that Lorraine is fit to have her son returned to her as long as she follows her recommended aftercare routine. Continues with the medication. We have faith that she will be an effective caregiver. Lorraine has her own housing, and her employer Susie has said she is welcome to return to shifts at the diner. Norma Cree, the local woman, has offered to care for Callum while Lorraine works. It is with the supportive network in mind that we feel confident releasing Lorraine from this institution. Medical instructions: prescription of Zolfit can be filled at Flag's Pharmacy in Kingsmouth. She has been advised to start with 10 milligrams dose and then, based on the advice of the doctor, to increase the medication as needed. Okay. Dang. There's a lot of notes. I missed 2 of them, which sucks. Our inquiry into the estate of Mr. Donald Williams has been completed. We regret to inform you that the primary beneficiaries of his estate, including the life insurance settlement for accidental death, were listed as Rose Williams and Richard Williams of New York State, the deceased parents. Our agency has in contact with Mr. and Mrs. Williams to explain the situation, especially as regards the birth of Donald's son, Callum. Fortunately, they were not receptive to our overtures, and they specified that without any legal proof of your biological relationship, they consider you ineligible to receive any of the monies from Donald's estate. They have asked that we no longer contact them regarding this matter. I understand that this might have a negative impact on your current financial situation. And I hope that I'm not being too forward when I close the bill for our services with this letter. Oh.
Leave me alone.
Oh yay, we're going deeper down.
Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god.
Quack quack. Things aren't right between us at the moment. I know I want to try and explain it. I think it is because I am so far from home and I am working so hard. Every day working at the park, it gets worse. Like a spring inside my mind, winding tighter and tighter and tighter. When we go for drinks after work, it gets a little better. The guys relax and we laugh, and we're good people again. I don't want to come home to you without being in my right mind, but when this job is done, we need to get out of this place. We need to go back to the city where I don't feel like this anymore. I love you, Donald. P.S. I was thinking about names for the boys and girls. I like Cam for boy. Emma is if it's a girl. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. No, no, no. Okay, I was about to say. I thought I quit the game. 100 milligrams tablet. Oh my gosh, this person really needs pills. Spring of 1933 in the Soviet Ukraine, an entire population found themselves without food. Over the course of the coming months, the situation grew critical and reports of mass malnutrition began to filter into the upper echelons of the government. The People had been left with very little to bite or sup. It was to become one of the greatest tragedies of mass starvation the world has ever seen. Now our panel of Soviet experts have uncovered compelling evidence that the families were forced to resort to cannibalism in order to survive that terrible winter. And there's never been seen exposed read about how starving parents cooked and ate their own children in order to survive. All here in the pages of the shocking true story. Did I eat Callum? Oh heck no, bro. If I did, that's just gonna be weird, bro. What's up with this radio? Okay, same 20 CLF prescription. Take pills, follow up with Dr. Sponsor, organized babysitter for come.
Show yourself.
Hey, thanks for the hearts. Appreciate you.
Don't make me look at it.
One little duck went out one day over the hills and far away. Mother duck said,
I didn't run away. Dad took me.
but no little ducks came back.
Awesome. That was amazing. Thank you, William, for the new watch. It is very nice. It has made me a happy carrot. What? That was random, bro. I already read this. Okay. A happy carrot. I never heard someone say that. Ooh.
I'm a horrible mother. Where is he?
What the hell, bro? Bloody blood. Cancel and Gretel. Why? What? What the heck? Bye. She... Why her? What? Who the heck is that third person? Oh heck no, what the heck is wrong with this game? Prescription. 4 pills, ticket to Eli-Island Park.
As the old movie stars say, that's show business. Who is my old brother? Fluff, come here, Fluff. Yeah, where are you? Hey, look, I'm really... That's the way it goes. And old fans, new fans, any fans, old fans.
Okay. Pills. Yeah, you love those pills, huh? Lorraine? Toast in there too? Alright, now there's beer in there. I didn't run away, Dad took me. Oh, nice. I love invisible doors.
Stop!
Okay. The porter said the witch always wins. Which always wins, which always wins. Which always wins. All here in the pages of broken story. Pretty sure the book didn't go like that, but you know. Two best friends, Dawn and Laura. Opposed to.
Don't leave me!
Dude, look like. Pills, you're alone. And nobody loves you. Tom is no longer who he once was. Oh, I wonder why. Ooh, that looks delicious. Oh, hey. Okay, don't. Oh, heck no, bruh.
Give it to me!
Let me in! Let me in!
Where is my boy?
Stop. We're good now. We're definitely good. Hey, we're in this spot. See, I told you we're good. We're good.
Stories are told again and again, and from their shape we build our understanding of the world. Two children are led into the woods. They are lost for a time, but then are captured by an old witch. A child goes missing in Atlantic Island Park. He wanders lost for a time before finding his way into the mouth of an old witch. In the oldest version of this story, the mother and the witch were the same person. I never wanted to be the witch, but I am, aren't I?
What the heck am I reading? The kids broke in today. It's been so long since I heard laughter. So very long. I took one of them. I couldn't myself. It was fast and the others didn't notice. I like hearing him laugh. Blood from the academy. I put him on a slab. I tickled him until he couldn't breathe. My machine came to life. Bringing the time to his grasp and shrieks. I think this is delightful. To his gasp and shrieks? What? The change wrought in me by the machines is not yet complete. There must be other children I can lay on my slab. Ah, hell no, bro. Nah, this person just became a murderer, bro. Or was a murderer. Or is murderer. Still is.
Don't make me look at it.
Just. What the heck, bro? Yes, indeed, handsome Granny.
Callum? Callum?
What the heck? Ooh, cutscene.
Callum? Callum? Callum!
Ooh. Chad. Oh. What the heck, bro? Oh. What the heck, bro? Does that have the game buttons?
Hey, Lorraine. Lorraine. Don't blame yourself, Lorraine. People lose things all the time.
Why is there a fly in that jar?
Take a deep breath and think about the last place you saw your son.
In my heart and mind, I always return to Atlantic Island Park.
Find your fate in the deepest ends of the park. Wow. Wow. This game, I was not expecting that. That was crazy. That was insanely crazy. I don't know how I feel about that. This game is weird, bro. That's crazy. Well, that's called The Park. Yeah. Thanks for watching. God bless and take care.